Hi guys, my name's Jose and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel probably, even though I finally hit 200 subscribers. But today's video is gonna be part 4 of the Bob story. First of all, I'm sorry that it took me so long to make part 4. I've just been lazy, like I'm not gonna make an excuse for it. Filming videos and editing them, it takes a lot of work and I'm a lazy ass bitch, so yeah, I don't need much introduction, so I'm just gonna get right into the story. This story goes back to the beach. Again, Bob attacks again. As I told you guys in the first video, when I go to the beach, there's this like mall or like big center where there's a bunch of nightclubs and bars, and like every Friday a bunch of people that go to the beach, like a bunch of people that I know and people that I don't know, like just a whole bunch of people go to this thing that's called like the boulevard. So I was texting a couple of friends of mine and I was like, can we go together and stuff? But my beach house is like really close to this place, and my friends were like having like a pre-party at like 7 beaches away. So it didn't really make any sense for me to go so far to just come back. So then I just told them, like, like text me when you guys start going and I'll go and we can just meet there. As always, I get there very fucking early. No one's there. Like, my friends are nowhere to be seen. They probably haven't even left their houses. So I'm just like texting them like crazy and I can't find anyone. Like, there's a bunch of people. I just don't know anyone personally. So then I find a group of friends that's not the group of friends that I was supposed to see. And they were going to the bathroom. And I was like, wait, like, don't leave me because I'm literally alone. And they were like, okay, we'll go to the bathroom, wait outside, and then we'll take you to the group of people that we're with. And I'm like, sounds great. So then they come out of the bathroom and we all go to this. It's like an outside bar. So you don't really need to like get in. You just like walk through it. And they have this like table and it's like filled with a bunch of people, and we go there and guess who's there? None other than good old Bob. So, like, 20 minutes go by. I'm just trying to ignore the fact that this fucking psychopath is here and trying to enjoy my night. I'm actually waiting for my other friends to come. They're not coming, and I don't want to be alone, so I'm staying with this big group. And I'm like, you know what? It's a big group. Like, Bob is at the other side of the table. Nothing wrong's gonna happen. It's not like he's gonna do anything to me in front of all these people, right? Wrong, because Bob suddenly decides to tell everyone that he wants to get a drink. However, obviously, it's not that easy for Bob. So he comes up to me and he's like, yo, so I left my wallet with and my friend's purse. Can you come with me to this other bar so I can get money and get a drink? And I'm like, no, like I can't. You fucking creep. Like, I'm not going with you. Like, I'm not falling for another one of your stupid plans to grope me aggressively and then call me a piece of shit. So he's like, fine, you know what, I'll just go alone. And then he starts walking and I'm like looking at him. He walks for like a minute and then he like turns around and comes back. And he like does nothing, like nothing ever happened. And I'm like, pretty weird. However, I did have a few drinks, and I was already in like party mode, right? I wasn't really thinking straight. And Bob comes near me and I'm like, didn't you go get money? And he's like, no, I didn't want to go alone. Come with me. And I'm like, no. And he like keeps insisting, and then he like grabs me by the hand and like pulls me out of my chair. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, maybe he just wants to get money. So my stupid ass decides to go with him to go look for this friend of his that has his wallet that he needs to get money. So stupid. We walk for like 2 minutes, nothing happens, we don't even talk, and then he takes out his wallet. And I'm like, aren't we supposed to be going to get your wallet? And now apparently you fucking have it with you. Why am I here? Why am I walking with you? Where the fuck are we going? And he like starts like touching my arm and he's like, shh. He's like, chill, I know you're not stupid. I know that you know what we're gonna do. And I'm like, no, actually, I don't know what we're gonna do. Please enlighten me. Tell me what we're gonna do. because I have no fucking idea of why you took me out of the friend group to go get your wallet that you had with you this whole time. And he's like, I know you know what we're gonna do. I know that you want this. I see it in your face. And the fact that you agreed to come with me says a lot. And I'm like, the fact that I agreed to come with you says that I am a dumbass and I am drunk. It doesn't say that I'm interested in you. In fact, you know what doesn't say that either? The 1,000 times that I've told you that I'm not interested in you or I'm not interested in getting with you. And he's like taking me back to this like garden that's like on the back of the like big mall. So like there's no one there. And I'm like, yeah, no, fuck no. So I like scream no and I like get my hand out and I like tell him to stop touching my hand. And he's like, come on, we're already here. Like, what are you gonna lose? Like, you know that you want this. You know it's gonna be a good time for both of us. And I'm like, number one, I don't know if you didn't understand the first 150 times that I said this, but I don't want this. Number two, you can go fucking have your own good time without freaking ruining my life. Like, it's not that hard. So I'm like insisting that I don't want to be here, but like I'm also a little bit tipsy, so there's not much that I can do. I'm trying to fight back, and finally he like screams and he's like, fine, you know what, if you don't want to do this, then I'll just have to go out there and tell everyone that you tried to take advantage of me and that you're a fucking faggot. And I'm like, I try to take advantage of you? Me. I'm sorry, but this past like 4 years, the one that's been trying to take advantage of me is you, Bob. Like, literally tell me where I've tried to take advantage of you by saying no 150 times. So I tell him like, okay, then I'll just have to tell everyone the truth. That is that the one that tried to take advantage of me was you. And he like pushes me to the floor and he's like kicking me. He's telling me that no one's gonna believe me. He's telling me that I'm a fucking loser, that no one's gonna believe me, that I have no friends, that he's just gonna tell everyone that I'm a fucking liar for attention, and that everything that he did was actually me, and just a bunch of like awful stuff that I don't even want to repeat here because they might be a little bit triggering. Then he like chills out and he keeps telling me that if I tell anyone, he was gonna kill himself and that his blood would be on my hands and that he was gonna leave a suicide note that was like blaming me for everything. And he's basically telling me that he matters and I don't matter because I'm a fucking loser, and that I shouldn't try to ruin everything for someone that does matter, and instead I should just keep my mouth shut and do whatever the fuck he wants. And I'm like, for once in my life, I don't know if it was the alcohol, I don't know if I was just too fucking enraged, but for once in my life, I stood up for myself. Yes, I stood up for myself. Congrats to me. Because what he didn't know was that as soon as he took his wallet out, I took my phone out and I pressed record. And I recorded the whole conversation of him telling me about everything that he was planning to do, accusing me of all his actions, him begging me to get with him, me saying no politely, him threatening a bunch of bullshit. I have it all recorded on my phone, audio proof. Literally, like, there's no way that I can Photoshop audio. So I go up to him and I'm like, listen, Bob, I'm not mad here, but if you're gonna go out and start talking shit, then just know that I just recorded this whole thing and I have literal audio proof about you being a fucking creepo that's weirdly obsessed with me for no reason. I also have message proof of you trying to get with me. I have photograph proof of your genitalia that you sent to me that I didn't ask for. And now I have audio proof. There's no way that you can deny audio proof. Like, you can clearly hear yourself admitting of how much of a creepo you are. And he's like, there's no way that you recorded it. And like, I show it to him. Like, you know, in movies when stuff like that happens, that like people plan stuff and they record someone talking about their true intentions. Literally that. Like, I don't know what got into me. Drunk me is a fucking genius, apparently. But yeah, I just went up to him, I showed him the proof, and I told him to not push me because I was going to push back. And this time I wasn't gonna just sit there and like keep my mouth shut. Bob has been messaging me so many times now after I started making these videos. And all I can say, Bob, is feel lucky that I haven't told anyone your name yet. Anyone. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below and please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a lot. And if you didn't like the video, you can still give it a like down below, or you can subscribe to my channel anyways because it's free. Or you can always leave me a fat hate comment down below. I always appreciate those. But anyways, remember that this is the end of the Bob story. However, the next story, part 5, I'm finally revealing who Bob is. So if you want to know who Bob is, if you've been getting together with your friends and planning all these conspiracies, if you've been typing down all the clues about who Bob is, wait no more, because part 5, Bob's identity will be revealed and I'm going to explain everything. So please give this video a like down below so I can know that you guys like these videos and I can post part 5 sooner. Because if this video flops, then I'm probably not going to post part 5. So yeah, if you want to know who Bob is, if you want to know Bob's real identity, subscribe to my channel and again, give this video a like. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully, if you guys don't let me flop. Anyways,